For those black men and black women out there that want their attention diverted from racism and white supremacy and want to believe that everything is beautiful and there are no problems that affect you as a black person, there are a lot of channels out here on YouTube that will do that. There are a lot of interracial movies for black women as well, especially black women, you know, with white men, the very men that are part of the oppressing class, that not only oppress black men, but also oppress black women as well as our children. And then you have shit like this that says kings confessing their love for black women. So we have white kings now. They're calling the white men kings. It's fucking hilarious. I just don't understand black women, and I love black women. I'm not going to simp for them. But I don't understand these black females these days. I mean, maybe because I'm 42 years old and I lived in a different generation. I don't know. But you got these black females out here that talk about how they don't like thugs, but they'll date this white boy who is obviously trying to look like a thug and tries to talk like he's a black man, but he never will be a black man. So you'll take an imitation black man who's white, but not a real black man. And the same thing goes for black men that mess with these white girls that talk like they're black or just want a white girl because she's white. This is why I said there are many twisted black people out there that should never, ever, and I'm taking that shit from Chris Jericho, okay, should ever talk about racism because you love these fucking people that perpetrate against you. Like I said in the other video, you don't go out here crying about racism every single fucking day, but when it comes to you being targeted by a race soldier who is of this skin tone, you have no right to complain when these are the type of men or women you want to date and have children with.
I need a bad bitch right here.
What kind of bad bitch?
Right now. What kind of bad bitch? A melanin queen. Yeah.
So black women complain that black men call them bitches and disrespect them, but you've got this white boy on here that said he needs a bad bitch, a melanated queen. Now they're using the word melanated. They listen to what we say. They know what's going on in the black community when it comes to the gender war between idiots who are black women and black men. And I mean idiots because those are idiots that participate in this stupid verbal war that continues to this day as of this recording. But you want to be disrespected by these men. Even though you say you don't want to be disrespected by any man, you'll let these men disrespect you in a minute. Here we go again, another example of these white dudes that want to be all tatted up, want to wear their hat a certain way and try to look like they black or try to act like they're black. This dude talking about beautiful black queen. These motherfuckers don't love black women, man. This is pathetic. And it's sad that black women will say, oh, I'm jealous, bitch. I got a wife. I've been married. I'm good. I'm trying to tell y'all that y'all need to watch out. Just like I tell the black men need to watch out too. You can do whatever you want at your life. But I'm just saying, these motherfuckers know what they're doing. They know what to say to get you. Because it works. They just got to be a certain skin tone and they are in already. The proof is also there when you see the views. Interracial couples, especially black women and white men, are heavily promoted on YouTube these days. I'm not saying that black men and white women are not promoted as well, but more often than not these days, and I know that black women will deny this because they don't believe it, but it's true. Black women and white men are more marketed on YouTube and out there in the world when it comes to movies and television shows more than ever, even on advertisements. And you look at the views and you can tell that there are a lot of black women out there that actually enjoy this shit. Look at those Kool-Aid smiles. Look at the Kool-Aid smiles. I hope y'all don't complain about racism when y'all with these people, because y'all don't need to complain about racism at all. That's why some of these educated lames be complaining too about not being able to get a black woman, because you look at the most... Y'all look in the direction of the most loser type white dudes out there. These guys are guys that can't even get their own women in their own race, but they get you easily because they're white and they know that you want a white man. Look at this guy. Okay? And I hear what y'all say when y'all talk about the black man, because I've been on black men before. You know this channel, you know me, you know I've done it before. But when it comes to black women, yeah, your standards are low, just like black men's standards. It really is. You'll talk about it being high with the guy's bank account, but I mean, that's the man's wallet. His looks are shit. There is a video entitled Dear Black Woman, I Love You, and it was released or published in 2016. It only has 1.8K views. Black men confessing their love to black women, but black women don't give a shit. This one did slightly better in 2015. Black man talking about why he loves black women, 10K views. This video didn't do well at all. 2017, only 189 views. This man is talking about why black women are beautiful to him. Why I date black women. 12K views, 2016. There are black men out here that are doing what I would do when I started my channel, you know, with black love. And so there are black men that have these videos out here. Black women are watching, but not many black women are watching these videos at all as well. So there are some that are watching it, as you can see from the views, and others who just don't give a fuck. But when it's a white man that makes a video about how much he loves a black woman, even if the son of a bitch is lying, which most time he is lying, those videos will get a lot of views. Look at this. Interracial dating. Okay, you got that. Then you got this here. White men who love black women. Look how many fucking views that got. 3.8 million. Y'all really love y'all some white vanilla, don't you? Here's another one for you. First look. White men discuss their attraction to African American women. 1.3 million views. A lot of black women have that interest in white men, just like they want to tell you that black men have that interest in white women. This is why I say there is a sickness in the black community when you give a shit about what these people think about you. And if you have an interest in them sexually, something is wrong with you as well. But it is your life, and you can do whatever you want with it, just like I can do whatever I want with my life. And everybody has the right to do what they want with their lives. So I guess they call these white dudes snow kings, because Cohen Nanik is another one that I talked about before. He gets disgruntled and gets sad if, you know, and like a little kid wants to report you if you talk about him. So I'm not going to say anything about this punk, but he's another channel out there that, you know, he talks to black women and he talks to biracial women and want them to date white men exclusively. The guy looks like he's homeless, and for some reason black women still think that's attractive. Like I said, low standards when it comes to those people. Low standards for black men, low standards for black women when it comes to dating outside your race. And a lot of people always say, well, when someone in a swirling relationship like a black woman gets beat up or she gets killed, don't you care? She is human, isn't she? Or a black man dies in an interracial relationship, you should care. Wouldn't you care? Because it's a human being? I care, but I don't care because I don't have any sympathy for traitors. I don't. You're living in a world that shows you that it hates you for the color of your skin. And there are some black people that do that to their own as well, which is sad as hell, like I've said many times. But you literally volunteer for your own destruction. By the way, I'm about to end this video. This is Cohen Nanik again. And I just show you how he looks. He looks even worse in this video here. And he has a Kenyan woman in this video who he's going to touch her hair. A lot of black women don't even like black men, or let alone anyone else to touch their hair, but she will allow this white man to touch her hair. You got Africans out there as well that'll volunteer for their own destruction. You see it going on there with the Chinese taking over their continent. So why wouldn't she come here, do a video, and let this man touch her hair? And I'm making copies of this video because I know there's going to be somebody get offended and want to report it. Most of the time, YouTube always gives me my videos back. But I know there's some people that get offended just for me saying this. Because I can't have an opinion. But everybody can talk badly about black men. Talk badly about the black community and black women. But when I talk about what black women are doing right now, just like I talked about what black men have been doing when it came to interracial relationships, all of a sudden it's bad. I'm not supposed to talk about that. Go fuck yourself. This is what's happening in the world. This is not me making this up. This is happening. And it's black people volunteering for their own fucking destruction. Then they want to complain, bitch, whine, and moan about, oh, I didn't think this person was racist because they're with me, they're sleeping with me, they're kissing me, I have children with them. They don't give a fuck about you. All they give a fuck about is getting your ass in bed. And there are some black men that just want to get black women in bed as well. I acknowledge that. But you do not take anything from black men that you will from a white man. A white man could do worse and you'll still be with him. And like I said, those views show the truth right there. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all say. Millions of people watching why white men are attracted to black women. And this is black women watching this shit in relations with these average ass dudes. Okay? And you want to talk about educated lames ain't attractive? Shit. These white dudes got no right to comment on nothing that black men do. They don't. You ain't black. You ain't part of the black community. Shut your mouth. We talk about you because you affect us. We ain't affecting shit that you doing because you still getting your money. I'm just glad I'm not like these fucking people out here that lost